Hey guys, I'm going to do a video now on the next beginner bot on chess.com. Beginner level ones, these are the character bots. They've all apparently got their own style and approach to playing. And next up is Zara, who's apparently rated around 850. What's it say about her? Zara loves to play creative chess and comes up with her own ideas. Be careful or she'll trick you with her unique tactics. So I'm going to go random and play. Okay, wow. B4. The Polish opening. I have never, ever, I can't remember ever seeing that in my entire life. Okay, so I'm going to start with D4. I'm going to try and control the center. Can't play E5, so I've played D5, sorry. Can't play E5 straight away because of the bishop here. Funny, like to fianchetto the bishop, but with the pawn that far forward. Anyway, alright, let's just carry on with a reverse London structure. Must remember, I can't put my queen on there. I can just capture that pawn. It's funny, you've really got to look out for this thing. It's like, wow, the pawn has come out, it's attacking my bishop and my pawn. Should I capture, with the pawn? Should I retreat the bishop? I don't have to do either. I can just capture the pawn. And another pawn, wow. Yeah, well, there's certainly unique tactics going on. I'm going to drop my bishop all the way back to G6, where it's defended by a couple of pawns. Okay, she's now moved her bishop a second time. Just curious. Let's put my bishop out here. And now the queen. Well, yeah, you promised unique tactics and you have delivered unique tactics. Okay, now C6, building my pyramid. Okay, so that's kind of preventing ideas of capturing on H2 with the bishop backed up by the queen, which I was considering. I can move my knight out to F6. Now if bishop takes, I can recapture the queen, and let's put my knight here. So a fairly typical reverse London setup. Okay, she's now pushing a bunch of pawns down the queen side, so I think I'm going to castle this way. And another pawn push. Alright, I need to make sure that these pieces don't get trapped by pawns. And also I need to take advantage of the fact that she's not castled and the king's still in the middle of the board. So in situations like this, pushing pawns, but maybe centralise the rook first. Something that I'm very much working on at the moment. So E5, and that's fine, just keep pushing pawns up. Now I can attack the bishop if I want to with D4. Or if I push this, I've actually got 1, 2, 3, 4 defenders on that square. That's pretty cool. Let's annoy the bishop first. Okay, let's take the bishop. This is all fine. Now if I push forward, I've got 1, 2, 3 defenders, and there are 1, 2, that's not 1, 2, 3 attackers. So makes a bit less sense, but would losing this pawn matter? If I push pawn takes, let's say knight takes, knight takes. Ah, actually no, there's only 2 defenders now. This bishop is not defending that square, so I'm going to push the pawn. And I'm going to take a knight. And I'm going to take a bishop. So that knight capture obviously came with a discovered check on the king. Just play B6 now, reinforce this pawn here. Okay, this is one random bot. Alright, now the question is how to take advantage of my position and try and finish her off. So how about Queen C7 to team up with the bishop and also connect my rooks together? Makes a lot of sense. And I think doubling rooks also makes a bunch of sense at this point. Don't have to worry about the knight coming here, it's defended by my knight. Let's double the rooks. Now I'm kind of tempted to start attacking this pawn and just bust my way through. In fact, I can, because if pawn takes now, I was going to say I could drop my rook in here, but actually the knight's covering that square. So I need to just slow down, take my time, and make sure there's no reason to blunder pieces when you are this far in front. Okay. I want to bring my knights in closer now, or engage my rooks, but I can't drop my rooks to e1 because that's guarded twice. Rook takes. If I take, I'm going to rook down. There's no need for that. Where would I like to place my knights? I think I like that. I'm looking at this square now, f3 with check. So if my knight goes on here, queen's defending that pawn. That's fine. Knight goes on there. King can't go there or there because of the queen. So the king's going to go to one of these two squares. Which point? Then what do I do? Or do I drop my knight in here and chase the queen away? Quite like that idea as well. She's just blundered a queen now. So, a crazy and blundering bot we have. Okay, I'd love to drop my bishop onto this diagonal because the king and the rook are on that same diagonal. I can't do it right now. I can check with the queen. Depending where the king goes. Okay, I might be able to save my knight. Are there any other checks? I've got one check here. King can't attack. I suppose if... yeah. Alright. So looking for quick finishes. If knight here, then we're controlling that and that. So if knight there, the king can only go to that square. But the knight's defended by my queen, so this is alright. This might actually be checkmate. If I go there, can't go there because of the knight, or there because of the knight, there because of the bishop, or there because of the knight. Should be checkmate. There we go, checkmate. So, what do we say about Zara? Mad. This is a mad bot. Very prone to blunders. Yeah, play Zara if you fancy a break from the norm and you just want something fresh and unusual, and you'll certainly get that from this bot. But she will definitely blunder material. Just keep your cool, play your game, and just enjoy it. And yeah, it should be all right. Okay, thank you for watching. See you soon.